Hello everyone, this is Belle from the Academy team. In today's training session, I'll walk you through the new features and enhancements we had included in the 2.48 release. Specifically, we will talk about how to set up the non-sales item, including the printing and also the online ordering setting and reporting part of the non-sales item as well. And also, how do we actually authorize user to perform the void order, cancel order, and also cancel item. Alright, so without further ado, let's start with our first topic for today, which is the non-sales item. So, what's the purpose of a non-sales item? These are actually the items that some restaurant they may want to sell which are not part of their regular menu. For example, you might want to offer special items like tea bags and also mooncake gift box alongside your standard menu. However, you don't want the sales of this item to be mixed with your regular menu sales in the report. So, in order for us to achieve this separation, you can actually designate tea bags and mooncake gift boxes as non-sales item. And how do we set up this non-sales item? We can actually do it via the POS, the Merchant Portal Classic theme, and also the Merchant Portal 2.0. And the steps to set up a non-sales item are quite similar with adding a regular menu. So now, perhaps let me walk you through the process of how do we do this using our POS. So in the POS, click on the setting icon at top left and go to our menu setup. And then click on item. So just like what you did for regular menu setup, click on add item and choose single item. Take note that you are not allowed to create the non-sales item as combo item. And then fill in all the information for your non-sales item, just like what you did for your regular menu items. So for this item, perhaps I'll set it as some tea bags gift box. And then I will proceed with completing all other information as well right now. And yep, here's the main difference. If I want to make my tea bags gift box as non-sales item, what I need to do is toggle on this non-sales item button. And yep, you will notice that when this is on, the waive service charge button will be turned on as well. This is because for non-sales item, your customer is not going to eat this in your restaurant. Or even if they decided to eat this item in your restaurant, there is no any on-site preparation or even service is needed for the merchant. And hence, service charge will be automatically excluded. And next, for the pricing part, if some of the restaurant they want to make the non-sales item free, they can also just set the price at zero amount will do. So for example, my tea bags gift box here, I'll put it as dine in, the price is zero, take out, the price is also zero. And then once all the information is completed, we can now save it and let's see what happened to our ordering page. So now I'll place an order with one regular menu item and also my non-sales item as well. And yes, you will notice that the POS will automatically shows me that the gift box are already excluded from the service charge. And now, let's submit the order and I will show you the next part of our non-sales item topic content, which is the printing. Right, we'll first look at the order ticket first. So once the order earlier is submitted, you will actually see all the items, including the non-sales item, will be printed out on the ticket. But in some circumstance, actually the restaurant wouldn't want to see this non-sales item to be appear on the ticket. So will it be possible? The answer is yes, it is possible. So how can we do this? We can actually set it via the POS, the Merchant Portal Classic theme, and also the Merchant Portal 2.0. So perhaps for now, I will show you on the POS. So back to our POS, click on Setting, and under the restaurant setting, you will see printing. Click on it and go to the order ticket printing. Alright, so under the template, you will notice that we have one button called Hide Non-Sales Item. So turn it on and click on Save. And now, let us have a look on our printing what will happen next. Ta-da! When you are placing the same order again, what happens is your order ticket now will only shows the regular menu. All right, it will not showing you the mooncake gift box and also the tea bags gift box anymore, since we already turned on the hide non-sales item printing in our order ticket. So that's about it. All right, so besides the order ticket, we can also do the changes to our receipt printing as well. So what happens is for normal receipt that we see during receipt printing, it will show all the items that you order, regardless it is a paid or free item, or even it is a regular or non-sales item. But if you want to hide all these free non-sales items here, just like how some restaurants want to hide the zero amount modifier, we can also do so. So what we're gonna do is, perhaps I'll show you the POS once again. All right, so in the printing session, this round, we're going to click on the receipt template. All right, so under the receipt template, scroll down until you see this hide zero amount non-sales item. So turn it on and click on Save. And now, when the receipt is printed, what happens is you won't see the tea bags gift box anymore, since I have set the price at 0. But the mooncake gift box that costs $188 is still printed on the receipt, since this is not a zero amount item. So that's how it works on our receipt printing, right? And not only on the printing, if let's say restaurant would like to make changes to their online ordering platform, they can also do the same actually. So what happened is, for normal item, if I already turned on the online ordering permission for my tea bags and also the mooncake gift box, then for sure, when my customers scan to order, they will actually see these 2 items appear on my website. However, for those zero amount items, maybe sometimes the restaurant didn't want the customer to be able to place order from their end. So what they can do is, they can actually hide this zero amount item on online ordering platform as well. And how do we set up this is basically, take note, very, very important. We can only set via the Merchant Portal Classic theme and also Merchant Portal 2.0. POS is not available for this setting. All right, and now let me show you how do we set this in the Merchant Portal. Okay, so in the Merchant Portal, click on Modules and click on the Branded Online Store. Go to General, scroll down, and you will see this hide zero amount non-sales item under the order summary. So turn it on and save it. And now, when you refresh your online ordering page, you will notice that the tea bags gift box no longer showing in your web page. This is because this item is a zero amount item. But yeah, for the mooncake gift box that costs $188, it is still available for customer to place their order online. Alright, so that's about the setting. And for the last part of our non-sales item topic, I would like to show you on the reporting part. So in the POS, when I go to setting and I go to my shift report, you will notice that I have this section called non-sales summary, right? And if you remember it, just now we have mentioned that the main purpose for merchant to set this non-sales item is because they want to see a separate sales of this item from their regular menu. And therefore, we are actually seeing the sales of non-sales item in our shift report and also in our daily closing report as well, right? And for this information, it is applicable in the portal as well under the sales report accordingly, right? And other than that, we are actually seeing the sales summary in the dashboard as well. So perhaps I'll show you in the merchant portal. When you scroll down, there is one section called non-sales. So this is the place for you to see the non-sales sales under the report as well, right? So with that, I would say that's all what we have for our non-sales item. Next, let us have a look on the next topic, which is to authorize someone to perform the void order, cancel item, and cancel order. So before 2.48 update, what happened is my staff in my restaurant, they can only perform void and cancellation if they are granted with the relevant permission under the user and permission. And for now, let me show you in the POS on the permission part. Right, so in the POS, I will go to the user and permission, right? And then I will go to my role permission, and for now, I will show you the manager permission first. So scroll down until you see this other operation permission, right? So under this section, you will notice that my manager is granted with all this access, including the void and also the cancel order, right? And hence, when I try to go back to my order, if I want to cancel my mooncake gift box, click on it, and there is a delete button for me to perform, right? Same goes to the void order as well. In the payment page, I can actually void this order from my end, right? The void bill icon is available for me to click on, okay? However, if I go back to my user permission once again, okay, let us have a look on the staff permission right now. So you will notice that actually for my staff, normal staff, they are not granted this void and also cancel order access. And what happened is, if I sign out right now from my manager, and then I sign in for my staff A, so in the order itself, although they want to help the customer with the cancel item or even the void bill, they are not allowed to do so, because you will notice that there is no any delete button on the cancel item page. And also, in the payment page, the void bill button is basically gray out. It means that they cannot perform this from their end, right? And what she need to do is, she needs to log out the POS, ask the manager to come over, and log in to perform the void or the cancellation. And for normally, when the restaurant is busy, right, especially during peak hours, it will be quite challenging and also very unnecessary to do the login and logout, as it is very time consuming. And hence, this is where our new function comes in, which is to authorize the staff A to perform void and cancellation from their end. So in order for us to do this, we can actually go to our setting and then click on the system preference, right? So under system preference, we have this new section here called cancel or void. If you want to authorize your staff to be able to perform void and cancellation, what you're gonna do is turn on these three settings, all right? And then select the authorization method that you want here. You can either go for scan card or passcode entry. And since my restaurant over here, I didn't set up the card reader, so I will go with the passcode entry instead, right? And if you want to have more than one authorizer, you can also change the number of authorizer here to 2. But for here, I think I'll just keep it as 1 will do. and then I will click on Save. Alright, so now let us go back to the ordering page, and you will notice that when I click on my item over here, the delete button is now available. Same goes to in the payment page. You will notice that the void bill button is also available now, although I'm still under staff A currently. Alright, but I can already see this cancel button and also the void bill button. And now let us try to click on the delete and see what will happen. Okay, so I will click on confirm, and it will prompt out a page for me to authorize it. Alright, so what I will need to do right now is I will need to ask my manager come over to key in her passcode will do. And once it's done, then you will notice that the mooncake gift box is no longer in my order list. Alright, and this will definitely help the restaurant in saving a lot of time, especially when they are in rush, because they don't need to perform the login and logout anymore. Okay, and same goes to the void bill as well, so it will still prompt out the same thing, right? But for those restaurants that choose to authorize by card, when they click on this void or delete button, they won't see this enter passcode page, but it will be a page for them to tap their cards on the card reader instead, right? And one more thing to let you guys know on this, which is on the authorization part, right? It is also included in the report as well. So in my merchant portal, if let's say I go to my void report over here, you will notice that it will show who is the authorizer for my staff A to perform this void order, right? So under this column, it will show you the authorizer. All right. So that will be all for all the updates I have for you in the version 2.48. And yes, I believe that when you see this video, version 2.48 is already available on the App Store for you to download. So remember to update your POS and play around with all the functions that we have just discussed earlier, right? Okay, so with that, I would say that it's a wrap for today's session. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next update. Bye!